If you've ever dreamed of investing in a Caribbean property to generate income through Airbnb, you're not alone. With the growing popularity of short-term rental platforms, investors worldwide are eyeing the Caribbean as a prime location for vacation rentals. The region's stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and year-round appeal make it a top choice for tourists and, consequently, for short-term rental income. But before you dive in, it's essential to understand which countries offer the best opportunities for Airbnb investments, including where to expect high and low vacancy rates and the relative ease or difficulty of purchasing property. Here's what you need to know to make an informed decision. 1. Caribbean countries with high and low vacancy rates. When considering a Caribbean property for Airbnb, understanding vacancy rates is critical. High vacancy rates may suggest oversaturation, seasonality, or a lack of demand, which could affect rental income. Conversely, low vacancy rates often indicate high demand and a steady influx of tourists. Countries with high vacancy rates. Puerto Rico and Jamaica have seen relatively high vacancy rates in certain areas due to the popularity of these destinations and the abundance of available rental options. In these countries, competition among Airbnb hosts can be fierce, especially in well-known tourist hubs. In peak season, however, vacancy rates often drop, which may present a viable investment opportunity if you're strategic with pricing and location. Countries with low vacancy rates. Barbados and St. Lucia tend to have lower vacancy rates, especially in prime tourist locations. These countries are known for attracting consistent tourist flows year-round, thanks to luxury resorts, natural beauty, and high-end amenities that appeal to travelers. Low vacancy rates suggest robust demand, making them attractive choices for Airbnb investments. Additionally, some lesser-known islands like Curaçao are gaining popularity and seeing low vacancy rates due to growing interest from European tourists. 2. Ease of buying property in the Caribbean. Purchasing property in the Caribbean varies significantly depending on the country. Some countries have streamlined processes for foreign investors, while others have restrictions or more complex regulations. Easiest countries to buy property. Dominican Republic and Bahamas are some of the easiest places for foreign investors to purchase property. The Dominican Republic has very few restrictions on foreign property ownership, and the legal process is straightforward. The Bahamas has a well-established framework that encourages foreign investment, with several tax incentives and no restrictions on foreign ownership of property. Turks and Caicos also has a reputation for being investor-friendly, with no annual property taxes, making it highly attractive for long-term Airbnb investments. Most difficult countries to buy property. Jamaica and Barbados are often more challenging for foreign buyers due to a more regulated market. Jamaica has certain restrictions and requires a thorough vetting process, especially for non-residents. Barbados requires foreigners to register any property purchases with the country's central bank, which can extend the buying process. Additionally, St. Kitts and Nevis has residency requirements for certain types of investments, making it more challenging for short-term rental investors who may not wish to reside there full-time. 3. Factors to consider when investing in Caribbean Airbnb properties. Beyond vacancy rates and ease of purchase, there are other important factors to consider. Tourism trends. Choose countries that are seeing growth in tourism or are well-established tourist destinations. Airbnb thrives where tourists flock, so look for popular locations like Aruba, Puerto Rico, and Bahamas. Emerging destinations like Grenada may also present opportunities with lower purchase prices, but room for rental demand growth. Tax implications and rental laws. Some countries like the Bahamas do not have capital gains tax, which can be beneficial for long-term investment growth. Others may require additional permits for short-term rentals, as seen in Barbados and Puerto Rico. Be sure to understand these laws as they can impact the profitability of your Airbnb. Property management and maintenance. Investing in a foreign country means you may need property management services to maintain your Airbnb. Islands with well-developed tourism infrastructure, such as Turks and Caicos or Bahamas, have many reputable property management companies. This can help you manage your property from afar and ensure high standards for guests. Infrastructure and natural disaster risks. Certain Caribbean islands face challenges with infrastructure and risks of hurricanes or earthquakes. Ensure that the property is in a safe zone and meets all local building codes to withstand extreme weather conditions. Many investors favor islands like Aruba, which is outside the hurricane belt, offering peace of mind. 4. Top Caribbean destinations for Airbnb investments. To summarize, here are a few top Caribbean destinations for Airbnb investors based on vacancy rates, ease of purchase, and market potential. Dominican Republic, high tourism influx, easy property purchase process, and investor-friendly regulations. Bahamas, low vacancy rates, no property taxes, and a straightforward purchase process. Turks and Caicos, strong demand for luxury rentals, no property taxes, and investor-friendly laws. Aruba, outside the hurricane belt with strong demand and low vacancy rates. Barbados, high-end tourism market with stable rental demand, though buying property may require additional steps for foreigners. Final thoughts. Investing in Airbnb properties in the Caribbean can be incredibly rewarding with the right approach. By choosing a location with high tourist demand, favorable investment laws, and low vacancy rates, you can maximize your chances of turning a solid profit. Each Caribbean nation has unique rules and market trends, so taking time to research and perhaps visiting your desired location can be invaluable in making the best decision for your investment. If you're interested in diving deeper into this topic or want personalized guidance, the Thrive community offers insights, resources, and connections to help real estate investors make savvy decisions worldwide. Join us to learn more and take the first steps toward your Caribbean investment dream.